Hey there everybody, redxparasite here, and welcome to my new Let's Play of Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. So, when I was looking back at the games I had Let's Played previously, I noticed that I've been playing a lot of platformers recently, and by a lot I mean my last 6 LPs have all been platformers. Not that I don't like platformers, I mean because I do, because obviously the last 6 games I Let's Played were platformers, but I figured I should probably do something different for my next Let's Play. So I decided, hey, Pokemon, I like that, so I'm doing a Pokemon game, and this is one of my favorite Pokemon games, and I think it's really underrated, which is one of the reasons why I decided I should do it and try to give this game a little credit that it deserves, because it's a really great game, and I think a lot of people overlooked it because it's not one of the main series games. But anyways, we're just going to jump right into it. I've been sitting on the title screen for long enough, so of course we'll be starting a new game. You can see my previous save file that I made to practice this, but I won't be playing that. So we're just going to start a new game. And we could go with the first name here, Michael, but no, I'm going to put in my actual name because, I don't know, I'm unoriginal like that. I'll put in my actual name for the protagonist when I'm given the option. I don't really give my Pokemon nicknames, so if you're looking for that, it's probably not something I'm going to end up doing. So yeah, just enjoy my unoriginality and keeping with the original names. I'm going to shut up here for a second and just let this cutscene play. So enjoy. Well, that wasn't good. It almost seems like that was directed by Michael Bay. You know, if Titanic was directed by Michael Bay, then that's what that would be. I don't know, I was just jesting. But, yeah, they kidnapped an entire ship. But never mind that, we have a level 50 Salamence. We just kind of have that. That's where we're starting. Which is a lot. So this game is already, you know, pumping out of all cylinders. No, I'm kidding, but we should probably just go for Earthquake. It's the easiest thing, and it makes the most sense, honestly. Take care of this thing in 2 turns. I do like Metagross, and I also do like Salamence. I consider both pseudo-legendaries, and 2 of my favorite Pokemon from Gen 3. Okay, critical hits. Luckily, I didn't get poisoned. I don't think the poison would have killed me, but it would have been awfully close. I'm not entirely sure how scripted this battle is. If you couldn't tell, it's supposed to be very easy for you to win. I haven't tried messing it up, and I don't really plan to, but there you go. We beat Sim Trainer Loston. Yeah, the names are really weird in this game. Like, all the character names and some of the trainer names. I'll be sure to point it out as we go along. But if you couldn't tell, yes, we were in a simulator. That wasn't actually our level 50 Salamence. So disheartening, I know. Your battle skills have improved by an amazing amount. It was impressive the way you handle that big Pokemon with aplomb. I have never heard that like outside of this game. I kid you not. Maybe once in my life, I don't know. Maybe I should raise a Pokemon other than my Eevee. Nothing against Eevee because it has a lot of potential because it can now evolve into 8 different Pokemon. But yeah, it's just an Eevee. So we can look at it. Look at that Eevee. It's cute, but not very deadly. So you don't kill other Pokemon in Pokemon. You just, you know, knock them out. As much sense as that makes. Okay. Battle Sims. It's actually pretty cool. The battle sim, you can actually do some more stuff with it later. I probably won't do much stuff with it. I'll be sticking mostly to the main story. I guess now would be a good time as any to cover what I'm going to be doing in this Let's Play. I will be going for catching all of the Shadow Pokemon, so I will catch and purify every single Pokemon in the game. Other than that, though, I'm probably not going to do 100% of everything there is to do in the game, just because some of it is a little tedious and hard to do, like the battle CDs. I probably won't find all of the battle CDs, but I will make sure that I show you all of the shadow Pokemon in the game, though. That is something that I'll definitely be doing. Hi, Thomas. Have you finished your training? Thomas, this is the director's office. Did you want to pay a visit to Professor Crane? Ha ha ha. You don't need to see that. I can't speak. But, oh yes, I've heard the battle coach singing high praise about you, Tom. Apparently we have a coach here. I mean, this is a lab and everything, so I guess it kind of makes sense if it's the lab of a Pokemon that we have a coach. I don't know, it's just a weird concept to me, I guess. Well, do you have any Pokemon on you? One, because if you don't have any Pokemon on you, yes, you would not stand a chance against me. And apparently, my mom is not impressed about everyone else here doting on us. Or doting on me, at least. Oh, great. I have a little sister. This does not bode well. Oh, great. You're gonna make me look for her, aren't you? Great! Just the kind of thing I want to be doing in the beginning of a Pokemon game. Okay, I have a PDA. PDAs are such an old concept at this point in time, now that, you know, smartphones have been a thing for years. But this game came out in early 2000s. I'm pretty sure it was, the copyright was on the title screen. I think it was like 2004. I'm probably gonna be wrong. And then, yeah, everyone's gonna go and correct me and say like, oh, how can you not know this? But it's okay. Compiling data. It's a purified chamber, of course. That sounds interesting and, you know, completely unnecessary since there are no shadow Pokemon in the world at this point in time. I'm totally being facetious. I mean, I didn't just say that I was going to catch all of them. It's mild spoilers that are going to get spoiled in, well, unspoiled in about 10 minutes, maybe. Oh boy. So, apparently Joey was playing hide and seek with this guy, and she's not searching for him because he's the one hiding. Let's see what the news has to say, though. Failed to find any traces of the cargo ship SS Libra since the sudden disappearance off the coast of Gatium Port. There have been no records of flotsam that indicates the ship's sinking. Vanished like smoke. Concern is rising over their welfare. Why can't our news be like this? News in America is kind of terrible, and like news in other countries, I'd say is, you know, kind of better. But I think just news in general is just kind of depressing. There's never anything good to say. I mean, I guess this was not really in the same category. There's an entire ship missing, but I don't know, at least it felt like it was handled with a little bit more tact than, you know, certain news outlets nowadays. Hey, look, there's a shiny thing on my desk. I'm going to completely ignore it and open up this Pokeball-shaped chest. These are going to be throughout the entire game, by the way. Also, these sparkles are going to be throughout the entire game as well. Whenever there's just an item lying on the ground. So we got the PDA, or sorry, P-Star DA. And we got an email. If you're reading this email, then you must have obtained the PDA. Try out its many features. By the way, Aiden was playing hide and seek with Jovi. Why not have it? I just did. I did it in the wrong order. Punish me, Gabe. No, please don't punish me. I don't actually want that, so this is my bad. You can actually take a rest in it, I guess, and heal up your Pokemon if you need to. But we haven't gotten into any battles with our Eevee, at least. So we don't need to. Hi, Plusle. Alright, let's go back up and talk to Aiden. Then I told you the name's weird, like Jovi, Aiden. I mean, Lily and Crane are probably two of the most normal sounding names here, aside from mine, since I chose it to be my actual name. Hi, it's me, Aiden. Looking for Jovi. She was supposed to be playing hide and seek. She isn't around anywhere. If you're the one hiding, isn't she the one supposed to be seeking? Something that I guess I don't understand. Let's see, yeah, she's it. My back is starting to hurt. if she's not around, I don't know. I shouldn't question the motives of young children playing hide and seek. But anyways, we've been given a lead to go to Dr. Kaminko's house, which is off in the distance. So we're gonna head outside. We actually went through the side door. The main door is that way. So yeah, here's the menu. You can check the Pokemon, our P star DA. All we have now is the strategy memo, which is basically like your Pokedex. And then the mailbox, and that's all we have. The PDA will get additional features as we go through the story. And then we have 3 potions. Oh man, I feel special. Let's talk to this guy. Hi, you are a guy. The more I study them, the more I am inspired by the very fantasticalness. I'm gonna have to check and see if that's a word. Future me, if that's a word, put it on screen. For example, you know, yes, I do know that. I actually do know quite a bit about Pokemon. I've been playing it for quite some time. Oh, I just talked to him again. I don't need to hear this. Hi, Pineco. Alright, so here's the main door. If we wanted to, you know, go in the main door. So there's the Purify Chamber off to the right, although it's not working in the moment. And then, let's see, this is a researcher. I believe it's Aiden, but we haven't been introduced to him yet. So much foreshadowing here on what we're going to be doing in just a little bit of time. But let's not waste any more time. Let's go and find Jovi. I've been wandering around the lab for plenty long enough. Although I believe, actually, if we talk to this guy, we can get in our first battle. Yes. Alright, that's the spirit. Let's get it on. So, yeah, I guess I'm going to comment now on the soundtrack for this game because it's amazing. I'll probably keep pointing it out as we go along, but just all the battle themes in this game are fantastic, and the same goes for Coliseum as well. And one of the reasons I feel like these games are really, really underrated, they have some great music to them. But yeah, this is not all that difficult. It's kind of like that first battle in that we're level 10, he's level 5. We have Tackle, Tail Whip, Sand Attack, and Bite. Bite being the best move that we have so far. It's the strongest because it has 60 power, and then also normal attacks actually don't get Stab, I believe, which is the same type of attack bonus. So for all you people who have not played Pokemon before, which is probably not too many, but I'm going to explain stuff for anyone who might not. Same type attack bonus is a bonus of, I think it's 1.5 times the damage that you can get if you use a move that matches one of your Pokemon's types. So, say a water-type Pokemon uses a water-type move, it'll actually have 1.5 times its original power instead of just being the regular damage that the move has. So it's very useful to put moves on your Pokemon that match their types, although you don't necessarily have to do that. But it is recommended if you want to get the maximum damage output. So I think that's all we can do with the lab for now, so I'm going to head out. We're going to head over to Kaminko's house, the peculiar manor that is home to the eccentric scientist Dr. Kaminko. I'm kind of curious as to, whether or not he has an actual PhD or not, because video games tend to be pretty loose with throwing around the term doctor. If I had to take a guess, he probably doesn't have one, but, questioning video game logic again, what am I doing? I have no idea. So let's just try to go in. Halt! Who goes there? I know he said wait. It's a short, chubby, well, not really chubby, but short, stubby blue man. I believe that's the word that I was going for, and then my mouth just did things that were not right. You must be burglar. Chobin will put you straight. Don't you move. Chobin is the name, and speed's his game. And Chobin is the #1 assistant to Dr. Kaminko. Chobin is the only assistant, so Chobin has to be the #1 assistant. He also talks about himself in the third person. Chobin should probably stop doing that. He also wears a bow tie, and bow ties are cool, so hey, that I'm okay with. But he is the Sunkern, and Sunkern is actually one of the weakest Pokemon, if not the weakest Pokemon in all of Pokemon. it literally has base stats of 30 across the board, and I kid you not. It's also level 5, so I wouldn't be surprised if we one-shotted this. Oh! Apparently we're not that powerful yet. Oh, I'm gonna use Absorb. Let's see how much damage this does. It's not super effective. It has bad stats. 5. Not actually that bad, but then again, you'd have to do that 7 times in order to take me out. And I'm gonna take you out this turn, so nice knowing you. And it fainted. So sad. And we actually gained a level from 2 battles. I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense since we're just so early in the game, but still, now we have a level 11 Eevee. We're truly a force to be reckoned with. Chobin lost. And his glasses fell off. Apparently losing makes your glasses fall off. We'll have to see if that's a recurring trend. I don't know how many characters in Ore actually wear glasses, so if they don't, then we might have a tough time pulling off this experiment. Oh, a closer observation reveals that the subject is a child, ergo the subject is not a burglar. That's horrible logic. Children can still be burglars. You're Taunus? Apparently he knows me. $5 says this is my sister. Oh, okay, she already said. Big brother! Oh god, do I want to do a voice for her? I probably shouldn't, but I'm kind of tempted. Big brother, you got lost, didn't you? I am so sorry for your ears. I am apologizing in advance right now. Hee Joey thought so. Big brother, you look dependable, but then you make silly mistakes. This big house is Dr. Kaminko's. Dr. Kaminko's job is to make incredible inventions. Wonder how much money he actually makes, and we'll see in a second, but his inventions are terrible, and by terrible I mean absolutely useless. There's a whole bunch of neat machines that they have, like they have at the Pokemon HQ lab. You should come in too, big brother. Oh god, this character. Yes, I'm her older brother. We ever looked at his inventions? I will, but I'm not promising that I'll like them. Alright. Well, with that fiasco over, let's head inside. Okay, Chobin will now show you the inventions of the inestimable Dr. Kaminko. I'm pretty sure he's making up words. Future me, check that out. Needs to be said, our #1 in the world. Chobin is full of admiration. Why does Chobin know that they're #1 worldwide? That needs explaining. In the whole wide world, no one but Dr. Kaminko would invent such inventions. There's a reason for that. Oh, okay, so he's over in the room on the side. We'll get over there in a second. Uh-oh. Jovi's causing a disturbance. Let the VCR roll. Oh man, VCR. This is really taking me back. #1 in the world. Chobin's choice is this. Ta-da! The unhealthy sandals. The insole is studded with lumpy nubs that fail to stimulate every pressure point in a fabulous way. Keep wearing these and Chobin will guarantee painful feet and chronic worsening of your health. Chobin thinks it is superlative. Superlatively bad. Alright, if you go up and talk to the Maya, you can see more of the inventions. So I'll just do one quickly, but the power draining light bulb. It gulps the electricity at 10 times the usual rate. Oh boy. If you wanted to prank people, these might be a good thing, but that's probably the only thing that they're good for. Hi. Okay, you're Megan. You're on the part shop in Gatetown Port. Yes, Professor Crane seems to be fine. More subplots going on here. The machine part he needed is ready. You should come get it anytime. Okay, I guess I'll let him know. So I'm done dragging this girl away from the doctor. Wait, the doctor? Where's the tortoise? Let's get in, right now! This is a funny drawing. It's probably a blueprint. Hey, it is a blueprint. Are you already going home, big brother? But you just got here. Oh, Jovi gets it. Jovi has to show you how to go home. Okay, if I got here, do you think I could not find my way back? Oh boy, she's taking me home. So, you know, just to clear this up, I'm her sidekick, and not the other way around. And she's following us around. Wonderful. Alright, that's all we can really do here at the moment. There will be more stuff to do later on, but, you know, for now, that door's locked, and pretty sure the other door in Dr. Kumiko's room is locked as well. And that was conveniently timed. You seem to know that I found her. You appear to have traveled far in your search for Jovi. Please come back to the HQ lab as soon as you find her. I need your help with something. Alright. Email from the professor wants you to come quickly. Alright. We're gonna go, but I think we're gonna go back home in the next episode. So thank you for watching this first episode of Let's Play Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. I'm probably just gonna call it Pokemon XD in the future. But I have been redxparasite, signing out.